Hey folks, welcome back to part 3 of my match in the tournament against Nizar. It is his turn, and we are currently trading the city back and forth. We've had some pretty massive military swings, but since he's similar, I presume he has also had some massive military swings. He's also dropped from learned to competent, so that's pretty good. I wonder if I can hold on to this city. We have steel coming out here, so we'll probably want to get Axeman and Lilybomb next. Axe and Lilybomb, get Rax, ranges up, also fix Eco. We are 22 years away culture-wise here, so we probably want to start a shrine here somewhere. Not sure. We do have one order left, so we could, in theory, hit something here. Also need garrisons badly as well. So I can probably move that onto that to repair next turn since I do have one order left. And yeah, let's see here. So we're going to see what he does here. Awkwardly, he is in a fort over here. He can attack this city potentially. He does. I did see an onager over here. I don't have vision of it anymore. It was really silly of me to throw in my scouts in retrospect. But yeah, I think we get some axes up here. We get some military production. Fix our eco. We've got lots of money, so we can float quite a bit. We probably want to get a poet up for some science and some culture. Probably want to get a garrison up as well. Yeah, we really need to get the mill production up here a little bit more. Do ranges here, I guess. Or I guess a racks there, and that's a rack, so these should be ranges. We can use the cool new map mode over here to figure out where we're putting our ranges. Racks. Eventually range, something like that. That's a little risky. Here similarly racks. Do range. Doesn't really matter. Need to get something up. We don't actually need this here because we already at strong, so we're good. We will need citadel somewhere. And we're going to need citadel somewhere here. Yeah, we definitely want this tile, flat tile for citadel. So that's pretty good. So we could probably do the culture shrine here, maybe? One of the culture shrines. I think it's like Shrine of Tahit, if I remember. Yeah. That'll help a little bit. We want to get this up. And I think our plan right now is steel, machinery, 7 laws. And with Scholar, we should be able to ping pong our way over there. He does have a hero. This will be military protection. This will be military protection. We also can probably get ranges over here. That river? Yeah, it is river. So perhaps here. I don't really want to break that river, so we can put that there. And I guess a range. I don't think that'll work because yeah. Might have a shrine of Eshon, which gives us healer. So we could put a shrine here and then put a very late range here. Okay, that seems to work. But that doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I don't think we need the shrine. So I can just put the shrine here. It doesn't matter. All right, let's see here. That's that. Right here, I don't think we build anything. I think we just need Odeons. This is going to be like my second city, I think. Shrine here, or theater here. theater here. Yeah, probably want to get these lumber mills up as well. All pretty good. Lumber mill's going here as well. It's kind of cool. You can see easily where the lumber mill should go. We definitely want to get those pigs up at some point. Camps. We don't have a camp here for some reason. Okay. All right, he's retreating, sort of. Putting a monitor here, so that's going to be challenging. I mean, we kind of redo what we did last time. I don't think we're going to be able to flip this city, so that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, to be expected though, so yeah. We do want groves at some point here. Not really our only grove spot. Oh man, we totally messed up by buying the tiles in the wrong order there. We do have camps here. Okay, and over here. Definitely want museum. I don't know that I need more culture here. But I mean, for the science alone, it would be good, I guess. We're okay-ish on stone. Probably something like that. Yeah, we definitely want this. We can't afford it right now. Okay, so he has retreated. We will not be able to hold this city at all with that onager, and of course he has another military unit. So yep, that's going to be unfortunate. Those hills really should have founded this city. I guess maybe here or something, like here, further away. Okay, we discovered steel. We have a machinery. We have a free African elephant. So I think our first pick here is we definitely go Axeman here. See what the event is. Bold, slighted, which is not great. Lose some charisma and get some legitimacy. This is Duke, our son, second in line. I think I really do need the legitimacy at this point, so we can hit that. Machinery is going to be enough to hold. What's the other option here? Yeah, I think we have to fish for machinery. I don't think we can afford African elephant at this point. Yeah. We heal. He's going to take this. That's going to be a big problem for us. I guess one question is he going to push in? Is there there's not anyone. I guess I shouldn't have healed that, should I? Oh well. We can take one hit. Maybe. Okay, that seems reasonable. Is he going to route chain me here? In forts, that's going to be tough. Is it worth holding this city? I don't know. We're going to try to hold it, I guess. Feels like we can put this guy as our guy. It's our family opinion. And set this guy for 30 family opinion. That solves quite a bit of problems. Okay. Carthaginian paganism. Already influenced. Unfortunately, yeah. We cannot influence the pagan head. And now we say influence trader. And 2. We can Repair the harbor. I can just tick now. Let's see, this is states, right? So definitely don't want to set up any route chains for him. Set that up. This can potentially move a little closer. Where did I want this shrine? I definitely want this shrine here. Well, the racks here. There's a lumber little dude for now. There's our trader worker that probably needs to go back home. Okay, these workers. Another theater here. The racks here. Zorro. Go back and build this here. That seems pretty good to speed up that. Probably build another, building a racks there, building a racks here. Probably. I mean, we can move over this and build more wood. We build here and get farms. Here, farms, I think is the correct call. This worker can chill, and this one, we can't afford that. Did we want to estates here? I know now we need more culture. We're like so close to legendary, we don't need estates. Actually just build a mine here. And then this one can chill and be ready to build that. Okay, Utica here. Do axes. Deer decree. I think we definitely get the stone up and running. All right. And we're off to the races. Saw the message. I'm going to say starting timer. Okay. Let's see what he does. He attacked here. Yep, expected, expected. We'll swap this guy out in a second here. The ears on machinery is going to be brutal. We need it badly. Like to have this city. As I'm going to be down the city. We'll fix our eco a little bit here. Could definitely use, I think maybe this becomes garrison, I'm not sure. Whether I can squad in a garrison. Here, garrison. We do garrison here. We just do Odeon here. Theater here, pretty late, something like that. Yep, just fix opinion. Ideally, we could convert, but we can't right now. This will help a little bit. Get traders up to friendly as well. Those opinions. It's neutral family, cautious family, no effect here. Upset family, okay. Lots of champs and upset family. So two of his families are upset, so he does have some issues with family opinion at the moment. These hills are a huge problem for me. Really should have set the city. Always good to check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like from that hill, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So needed to be one more off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, this hill. So you count from hill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the city. So first 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, ideally should have founded the city further back, and then I would have been safer there. That was definitely a mistake. They need to fix our eco a bit. Oh, we got a scout hanging out in the back there. Interesting, interesting. Let's go kill it. Maybe. Chop some forests here. Consider mass chop scout denial. Definitely something to think about. Similar. We're getting splashed a little bit, but this city should flip here. Oh, we are. I guess it's not going to flip. We're going to have some combat here. Welp, welp. He's not going to let me flip the city so I can heal on it. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Then, I guess, do we move out? That's the question. Okay, well. Little interesting. 5 foreign cities, that's not doable. That's not doable. Amphitheater, heated bath, and fair. We don't have architecture. I doubt we'll be able to get architecture, but that's probably the most feasible of them. Okay, well, what can we do here? This is this range, right? Yeah, this is always so hard to see. We can obviously hit this. We would like to flip the city. Diverse ranged. Interesting. I really wish I had better scouting at this point. How much do I have? I have 1, 2, 3 hits, which will take me at 13. This puts me at 13, and then we just plink. So we can. Okay. Yeah, we want this guy to capture though. This. This. Take. That's good. Hit from way back here. That's amazing. this range, right? So very soon. That's it'll be in splash range if we move on to this. We can move on to this and splash. Okay, well, that clears that up. It's in a fort. That's at least something. Here, I think we do start the garrison. Another worker that can come over here. I guess start a lumber mill. Have to buy. This guy can heal. And I guess another lumber mill over here. Freaking elephant can eventually get a general ourselves. All right, we should check this actually. Is Zenobia available? Zenobia is available. Worth assigning ourselves. It's extra science. Zenobia will let me buy. I don't have that many citizens, so I don't think it's worth it. It is worth putting me in the science slot there. And I guess one question is, where do you want to put this guy, right? I think it's better to put him here, so he gets one move down. Okay. Okay, you can, of course, keep hitting the city. Lively trade 2 units for 1 every time. Of course, once he gets up to double onagers, then we're in trouble. Yep, keeps hitting the city. It's okay. Chariot. Villages for it. There's no difference between burn and pillage, I always forget. Burn does not put your unit on cooldown. That's the difference. We could burn this and then get out. Hills that we could stand on. We could stand on a hill back here. No, it's not a hill. Hill back here. There's no other hills. This hill. Of course, heal on the fort. Okay. All right. Well, very tense here. We have shorter lines, so that's good. I do think I need to take the city back. Hence machinery. 60 science. I think Zenobia might have been a good idea. Not sure. We do have 2 apprentice officers here, so we can make that 3 with some buys. Once we get onagers of our own, that will massively help. I think we do need to burn this. We'll definitely want to consider some mass chopping here in a second. Maybe we go do that, actually. Orders alike. Oh, I probably shouldn't have traded off the charisma, because it's good to have charisma on the leader, especially as governor. Bozda. Right. Okay, so we can heal up here. Can't heal there. That's fine. We can heal here. These guys burn, which eliminates that. And then we definitely don't want it route chainable. Need to figure out which way we go here. Oh. Sure. I don't want him on the hill back here, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's do that. Speculative events. Okay, that's cool. Commerce studies, rising star or bidder or orator or schemer. I could definitely use the science at this point. 3.2 science. Pretty good. Okay. Prince helping me out science-wise. Definitely hit this, and then he'll have to hit with 2 more units to kill it. Should be enough for us to deal with that. Okay, killed that stupid fort. These units down here all cleverly handing out. General we could use. Tactician. Any promo we can give? Nope. All right, we have another elephant coming out. That's good. What do we have over here? Do we want to go mass chop? I think we want to go mass chop. All right. What about over here? Stonecutter complete. I think we go for him. All right. And then anything else over here that we want to do? Nothing at the moment. Yes, we need to influence these guys. What else do we have note-wise? Influence traders. Yep, so we'll need to influence again in 2 years. Could be tutoring, but we're not. We're buying, but we're not. Yeah. We do mass chops over that way. Deny. Promote this guy to warden, which will help quite a bit as well. 7. Maybe that's a waste. Yeah, we can high synod Zoro. We don't have metaphysics, so okay. You deal 7, that means to find 5. It'll be 3 attacks at least. Okay. 5 years to machinery. Theater. I guess that's that. So this then I guess is Amphi. Yeah, where are you going to put baths, my friend? Shit. Guess you can put baths on this. Cold baths. Warm baths. Heated baths. Yep. That works. That's incredibly tight. Maybe squeeze in a windmill here. And a quarry here. Never did buy that. I've been attacked. That's interesting. I don't think I can lose the city, so similar. We have axes out in a second here. We have here, we can get combat, shield bear. Okay, he is attacking. Are you going to move in and capture again? You can. Move in with this and then move in something else and capture. Yeah. Very doable. Do flip, I think. Yeah. See if he moves in. Presume he will because he attacked. If he doesn't, then I get to repair on this and a heal, which is huge. Also my territory, which is also huge. We keep clear cutting the forest here. Deny scouting. Definitely a very tense situation here. 5 laws. What was this 5th law? Exploration, slavery, centralization, serfdom, tyranny. There's my epics, slavery, centralization, tyranny, serfdom. So just exploration versus epics are the only differences here. Okay. The city's now mine, which is great, which means we can repair, which is great. He does have a ballista showing up now, which is less great. And that ballista get to? Probably take the city. Anyone vigilant I can put in here? Vigilant. No one vigilant. Okay, we do have another elephant if necessary. We'll shift X, rather not have replay. Bugs. Okay. Take a look at events. Oh my god. Vengeful endeared. So who is this? King Hano, our brother. And this general becomes vengeful. Okay, we definitely want that guy. Let's see here. We can get training, we can get civics, or we can get food. Probably civics is more valuable. Very sad we don't have a vigilant that we can put in here. Of course, African elephant here. More worker moves. I feel like we only want to do this, right? Lumber mill. It keeps moving. Over here, built that. Can definitely go to the range. 13 years away. I don't think it makes sense to build the, yeah, not sure. City Falls, then we won't have movement here. Go fierce or strike? Probably better to go strike. We can do 0 unit on that. All our stuff there. We heal these guys up. And of course, hit this. I have one worker done here. Cut, cut. And then we are 1 order short of starting. So I just really don't want to deal with replay. It bugs it out. So next turn as well, which will help quite a bit. I think we also will want another elephant here. Yeah, he can hit the city. Won't quite hit it. There's another one. So now the city's going to be in trouble here for a second. Yep. Does have a ballista, which I presume is the free ballista, because it's statesman. No, it's not a free ballista. It's statesman, and his cap is patrons. If it was free ballista, it would be statesman, which means he has machinery? No, which means he has hydraulics? Oh my god, we're in trouble if he has hydraulics. That's not good. All right, we won't be able to hold this city. We're going to have to fall back, I think. Like he's chopping, as if I have any scouts. As if I have any scouts. Yeah, I don't have any scouts, my friend, so there'd be nothing there to chop for. Yeah. Okay, we gotta retreat here. I think the walls are gone, right? Yeah, the walls are gone. There's no more walls. They fell. So the city will fall again. Which is unfortunate. Also need to swap. Oh no! Wildfire. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Okay. We swap these guys. I think we are definitely moving out of this. Like to be on an urban tile. Don't see any urban tiles around. Won't be able to hold. Heal here on this urban tile. Move out. On that, I think is a good call there. This worker, we're one tile away from that. We cannot afford this right now. Quarry. What do we do here? We can get a fisher up. That will collapse those borders. Helps a lot. Over here. I can come over here and build a range. We can, of course, do another lumber mill here. We can start another African elephant here, selling some of our stone to do it. Just go fierce here. We have another worker here. I can chop and chop. Over here, we have forum complete. Now that we need this guy, I think we want to spin for a turn, and then we'll start poet. And over here, we finished an axeman. We really can't afford anything, can we? Can't afford the axeman at all. We have to go archer. And we probably should move the axeman down. That's a mistake. So, whoops. Axeman down. Yeah. I should have moved the axeman first. Mill move first. Events, mill move, workers. Okay, expected, expected. Yep, you can put something in the city now. Congrats. What would you like to put in the city? It's the line. Screenshot not succeeding here. I just want to remember where the line is. I also forgot to influence. We can influence. That guy's influenced. That is influenced. These guys could be influenced, but it's not going to flip anything. These guys aren't influenced. I think we're good. Queen could be influenced. No one's actually influencing right now. Yeah, multiple ballista are going to be a problem, but actually not that big of a problem because elephants are pretty good against siege. So. Really wish I had Vigilant Governor, but I don't. One of those times you wish you had a Vigilant Governor. Start an amphitheater next turn. $510, so that's out of affordability at the moment. Really do need onagers. Onagers, of course. Onagers take wood and stone, which we have in abundance, so that's pretty good. Onagers will help a lot. Onager in that fort. Put this in this fort as well. This has insane range. More range. So here would be right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to the front of the city. So move Super Archer into fort. Okay, it doesn't look like he's moving in at the moment. And I guess we just rinse and repeat. Same sort of stuff. Upset family, upset family, upset family, cautious family. So that's pretty good for us. Probably want to influence these guys maybe so that we're a little safe. Anything I can do to pull her over? I don't think so. And set her as diplomat. I've already got her somewhere, so it doesn't matter. Very, very tense here. Fire kind of sucks, but what can you do? It really hurts because it hits a lot of upper lumber mills. Definitely want to fix eco as well. Especially hills. Dear Lord, the hills. We are 12 years away, so I think we don't need to speed anything up here because we should hit it before that, I think. And that will help a little bit as well in 4 years. Okay, so moves up over here. Connect that, which is great. All right. Tutored. And tutor. That seems reasonable, but let's see what our rents are. Philosophy, please. We really need to fix our science. Oh man, another seizing the throne? Hero? Would kill our wife. Could become miserable. Hurts our orders. Okay, interesting. Wildfire's end. I definitely want the charisma. Okay. I think we definitely want to move this down here somewhere. This guy can move here. That seems reasonable. It's our wife, unfortunately, on that. This is an interesting event. Could kill our wife. Definitely don't want to do another thing. Miserable. I don't want to do miserable. Okay, wife is dead. Who do we want to marry into? All these guys are this. Maybe we can see if there's anyone available. Do a marriage. Probably not the best use of civics, especially since we have lots of kids. So, this is done. We can move here. Let's do an Odeon. We can definitely, what do we want here? Why do we cancel? I'm not sure why we canceled. Guess we just decree. Yeah, should decree. Okay, we can start our amphitheater there. 7-year build. Need to fix that in the north. Not much left here. Can heal this up some more. Anything we want to influence? Could flip these guys over. That seems reasonable. So we could tutor, but I don't really care at the moment with that. Chop. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Oops. Wait. Machinery here. Start onagers. It's gonna be huge. Onagers take 100 stones. We definitely need that stone. Stone, stone, stone. All right, he moved in. Yep. The slinger, which we can obliterate here shortly. Straightforwardly, 8, 8, and 10. Yep. What else he moves in with? Makes sense to go to a hero right now. Attacks going on in the north. That's unfortunate. Cancel that barracks and run away. Can't run away. So rip. Unfortunate for sure. Up there with anything? No, I don't think so. We have a second front here. Sucks. I guess we can't build anything in that city. Very sad. Okay. Events here. Add estates in Carthago, economic reform. Or gain T in economic reform. Okay, I don't know that I really need estates at this point, considering we're legendary. Right, I don't know that I need estates. Sewer system, though, would be really nice. Where the hell do we want to put the estates, though? There's like no tile. I guess this tile is the state's tile. He's legendary as well. Heliopolis is an option. I don't think we really can arbitrarily say Heliopolis here, but lol, lol, lol. Probably sewer system is better for the growth and happiness. Sure. We get a merchant. And we can put this on estates here. It's good. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, unfortunately, that's going to basically kill that unit. This can go over here. There are some lumber mills. We can go in here. Hit that. Potentially pull one of these up to the north. And yeah, I'm not sure. Probably enough up there. Maybe one more unit. This will deal 8. That could deal 8. So I need 2 more or 1 more. The 2 more will let me route through all. And I'm a little bit light here. That feels like a distraction, maybe. Okay, these guys. We can lumber mill here. These guys can, you know, chop, 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 chop. Quite the last chop there. Is this gonna hurt? No one else is better than that. Okay. Keep going here. Legitimacy hit is gonna hurt. Like he's retreating. So it was a distraction, maybe. I don't want to overreact. Yep, expected. We're hitting here. Really wish I had thought about which city is buying these tiles. It makes such a huge difference, but what can you do? 1 year. Start onagers. Probably 1, 2, 3 onagers started. Should be a big difference. Then fish for laws. That's our plan here. Three. Officer. We pick our citadel. Yeah, we need to build our range here. We got some stuff we need to do. This food sitch is not great. Vassalage is probably no 9 science. We can't sack 9 science at this point. Really need to fix food. Prices are insane. Yeah, I need to fix food badly here. Onager will help enormously. Okay. You got some legitimacy. Nice. All right. Perfume. Yeah, we can get some perfume. That seems good. No place to list. He can take that. Cool. Troubling report. Singabar becomes insane. Okay. He's disappointed. Okay, we can become disappointed. That's fine. So now question is, do we get the land consolidation? I think we do. Because we definitely want groves here. Because we need to fix our science sitch stat. So I think we take land consolidation. Perfume, which we're 9 years away here. 8, so that shaves a turn off. That's pretty good. These guys, what do we do here? We pull back and heal. I think we do. Losing the unit. Heal. Heal. Yeah, come on in. Good fierce. Don't know that we can do anything over there with that. Probably want to pull this guy. down here somewhere. That seems reasonable. Onagers, yeah. We need onagers badly. Fell a little of our wood supply, 373. Onagers up. Now we really, really need food badly. Okay. We need food so badly. Where can we build farms? Here is pretty good. Where can we build farms? We'll chop, we'll harvest over here. How about you guys? This camp did I cut camp? These guys, I guess, repair this. With a lumber mill. This guy. Guys, okay, we can do 2 more chops here. And these guys, I guess we also go out here and do some chops, I guess. Deer decree, presumably again. If we want this grove up. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that, yep. So, oh, he's got another onager here. Isn't unnumbered though, so that might be interesting here. He can, of course, kill his axe if he wants to. Do we onager here? We can't afford it. 380. Really need to fix our eco. For laws. Losing this city, especially with all the stuff inside of it, hurts a lot. What is he doing up here? I move this back, probably. Let's obliterate this with 3 of them, and then what do I do? And this guy has to go on a raft chain adventure. I got pretty far forward to be able to hit the city, though. So I think we move axe away. North, we can. Onagers ASAP. A little bit. Rev. Do we do Rev or do we do Gnosticism? Dualism is 5 science, though. Yeah, dualism is probably better for me right now than Rev. Science. No, I need science. So it helps him, though. It's true. We'll figure it out. the legitimacy hit here. Okay. Okay, he's building a watermill. Yeah, he's showing off his machinery. That's a big problem. Machinery is a big problem. Here we go, 7 walls, question mark. Maybe. Sit on this hill with Andre. Out quite a bit. Put some axes down here, make it hard to get in. We really need food. Map pins, please. Boots. 10. 8.5. 10. 8.5. 8. Looking for good food spots. 7.5. So the south is a little better. Okay. Question here. What do we want to go for? Be right back. Let me pause. Not pause, but like step away for 1 second, maybe. I don't know. Okay, we got a lot of events. That helps. Marriage offer 21 versus 20. Yeah, cool. Our opinion seems good. Your education seems fine. Definitely don't freaking want. Hate events like that. Vigilant. Diplomat. Not our city. Anarchy. Ugh. What the hell? I forgot about anarchy. Cultivator gets me some more food. Vigilant would be handy to have. So I would love to move that over if I can take the city. Let's see here. What do we want to spin to? Monasticism gets me poly. Architecture gets me heated baths. And a law. Both these are laws. We don't even have anywhere to put the monastery, do we? Oh, we don't. Sorry. Yep. This does give us some food. Figure this one out here. Next to city. Oh, so we need racks, right? This is the racks. Yep. Cool. This worker we can think about. This worker. This guy we can think about. I don't think we want dualism. Not sure. In this, I think we go monastery. Yeah. Okay. We need iron very badly at the moment. I'm gonna mine up here. These guys. And what's our last worker up here? This guy. Really can't really blame these guys. I need to repair somehow. We just heal up in here. He has it unnumbered. Extension, we got plenty of time here. Definitely not becoming unpopular. I think we do take stressed, and then we don't have 100 gold for revelry. We do now. Okay, and then here, yes, we chop, chop. And similarly here, chop. Chopped. All right, a very tense situation here. Looks like he's massing more forces in the north. He's stronger, which is not what we want to see. It's not looking good. Archers will help. Short out, I think. I think we put the vigilant ruler there. Vigilant of Utica will help a little bit. Chop. Chop north. Okay, so we're just going to stand off in the south. That seems fine. And now we do some standing off in the north. Really need to fix our food situation so much. Food, 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 food. Okay, let's see what we got here. Barclids become disappointed. Duke Mahararal. I think I'd rather have the Barclid opinion at this point. Yeah, okay. Okay. Can of course go super deep, super fast, so that's a problem. Here, up again. Really question where you want to put this guy. Remember. Got our vigilant dude over here as well. Cancel the return because I feel like we're losing this. Sort of protect in here, maybe. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Fucking city is healing up. That's hilarious to me. Do we let it heal up? I mean, we don't have onagers, so we can't do anything about it at the moment. Other units that we need to move. Do we go vassalage to fix our food economy? I think we kind of have to at this point. Maybe not. We don't have the... These guys, this guy. Yeah, we definitely want a range here. The heart salt harvest events are, so just chop chop. Oh my god, we need food so badly. Get the grove up here. 10.5. Here. This worker. Okay, over here we have decree. Like the apprentice poet. Don't know that I can afford it at the moment, so maybe we just cancel decree again. Feels really shitty doing decree here. One, two, three, four councils, decrees, not sure. I don't really know. Not sure. We will see here. Monasticism is the right call? I think so, right? Yeah. What are our law choices? Citizenship, monasticism, and architecture. Let's sell like stupid amounts of food. Leftus Magna. As long as I can't, anything that walks in will just instantly die, so there's no point. He's not gonna let me hold the city. I think monasticism's right. You could see a case for or baths first. And either one is fine, honestly. I can do a monastery here. Not very many of these things here. It's sad that that wasn't flipped, and these are probably not safe. To figure out where we can even stuff a monastery in here. Can't even build there because, yeah, maybe this grove has an unlimbered, which is interesting. If we just forgot or something. Yeah. Here comes the big legitimacy hit from 2 missed ambitions, but maybe we'll get some easier ones. I think monasticism is the right call here. Maybe put a Zora monastery here. Okay, ouch, ouch, ouch. Failed, failed. Frugal or righteous. Frugal seems good given our state of our economy at the moment. We cannot afford anything at the moment because we're selling stone for some reason. Yeah, we sold stone. That's bad. We shouldn't be selling stone. We should be selling wood. All right, well, let's see. That needs to chop. This guy. Yeah. Farms. Give me farms. Where can I build farms? That's an order. We don't have husbandry. Lol. This gives me food and wood. We do still have centralization, so let's do that. This guy over here. That last guy over here. Yeah, we're not doing that. Cut that. Over here in Star Grove. See if we get killed for it. No, defensively stand on it. That seems cool. These guys. They need to chop here. Okay, and this guy, I guess we chop everything. Definitely sell to cover our debts, maybe down to something like this. And we build a onager in here. 599. We get to move the onager. Yeah, we probably should move that onager. That's a mistake. I don't know that I want to do that right now, though. Probably should move the onager. Here, I think we just cancel. Maybe we can squeeze out an apprentice officer. We just squeeze another archer. Probably another archer. Don't forget to move onager. Yeah, prime 2 chops last. That's definitely 2 chops last. Yep, and probably a Vasset swap at some point. But, yep. It's on a hill? It is on a hill. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. These guys up. Can we get a poet up? I think so. Need to build some more. Basically broke. That's okay though. Zeroing out pretty hard at the moment. Monitor. Like we probably need to pass this swap. It's just too much food. Yep. Just a lot of science. 9 science. More than 20 fruit. I can't give up the science right now. It's Constitution. Constitution's also 9 science. Ugh. Constitution. Vassalage. Science will save us, question mark. It's like a barracks. No. Moving in. Best at our range. Oh, he's moving all the way in here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Buy. Okay, and then burn. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, we just lose that archer, I guess. I don't know. I go food. I get the fisher, I guess. Not gonna be able to do anything about that. I'll lose these lumber mills. Need to fix somehow. No constitution, question mark. Onager into position. Sure. Do we defend it with anything here? Onager undefended in a fort is going to be hell. Stronger. I don't think I can swap to constitution when he's stronger. But I don't have the economy to deal with it right now. Urban specialist. Now. Sure here. Really awkward at the moment. Just mispositioning that city. Really curious what the commentators are saying about this. Mercenary war elephant. The war elephant, not a... could use everything. I don't think I can afford it with anything, though. It's burned, I know. Spent 300 gold. Iron as well. I don't think we can afford it. Okay. First, where do we put this guy? I think we definitely need to fortify our friends. Right. Is he just going to come in and kill it? Maybe. Another one here. Literally don't have eco for anything at the moment. I don't want to protect it with everything you have. Also just inviting a route chain. Orthago. Master Poet, we don't have the food for it. Is there anything that I can get that gives me food? Nope. Treasury, I guess, is the best choice here. Auditor completed. Can't afford another one. Really screwed here. Okay, I got these two here ready to go. Can't chop the lumber mill. That guy in there. Okay. These guys chop like that. Yep. What do you want to do here? Definitely want to heal that up. There's some pearls that we can send to the traders potentially, which helps a little bit. Leave that there, I guess. I don't know. Onager completed. All we can afford are archers at the moment. And we sell everything. Goodbye. Okay. Well, that's a shame. He is stronger. Might be a very long, slow bleed out. Do you go Constitution? I think we do. We need the science. Badly need the science at this point. Don't have the economy to support tyranny anyway, so it doesn't matter. She died. Oh my god, that's horrible. I moved in, right? I wasn't there a second ago. Yep, if it was, I would have attacked it, right? Yeah. Can you cut this as well? It doesn't matter. It's out of range. Okay. Did some stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think I can see his moves. Maybe he was. I don't know. Did I just miss attacking on that? I'm not sure. All right. Chariot, feared. Maybe pikes. Spears. Phalanx. Five in the fort. So there's really no point surrounding with axes. That's silly. Move the axe to a safer spot. Force him to push in with a lot. Maybe get another onager on another hill. Statesman back for farming. So tense, so tense, so tense. Definitely fix eco is the prio. Prices are going to the freaking moon. We definitely don't need that axe right there. We move it back here, I think. It's too dangerous there. It's clear. So yeah, we don't want that to be clear. Somehow repair this stuff. Repair lumber mill. Oh my god, he has more. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Just gonna slow crawl here, isn't he? Looks like it. Okay, okay. Wed, that seems fine. Repair. We can. Okay, great. You just finished that. That's great. Where on earth do you put this? I don't think we're going to be able to get the museum up, so this becomes a monastery. Should have done a trader one. It's bad. Oh well. Mistake. You can come over here. Farm. They want this guy back into the forest here. Oh, we have 2 to repair, don't we? It's unfortunate. This should have been this guy. 2 years away there. That's fine. We don't have the iron for this. So I guess we build a mine, much needed mine. Farm. Okay, we can build another farm here. Can't afford this, I presume. So archer here. If I move the wrong one, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the gods smile upon me, I guess. Another onager here. Alley up. I settled this one far enough away, which is a good call. Actually build some forts up here. No, that's a good fort. Yeah. Really need onagers. Don't have the economy for anything at the moment. Probably sell food first, or food. I don't know. The hell is wrong with this food system here? We probably want to move stuff into borders if we can. We just sacked that city. We've been denied the city, basically. Civics 4. Much here. I'm not going to be able to get museum up. We spread here. We're pretty good on spread actually. Just the city, so which we can't use, which is unfortunate. So, okay, 1 second. Be right back. Okay, we're back. We keep selling so much stuff. Civics for that. Philosophy students, judge or builder? Probably judge realistically at this point. Local judge sounds pretty good. Move this guy over here. This guy over here. Both those are pretty good. This guy over here. Think about choppers in a second. I guess we're just going to lose those lumber mills. There's nothing we can do about it. Sucks. Put this here. Yeah. Hey, is this only like 4 inch? You think that'd be further? Not sure. Okay. Corrales. We can't afford an onager at the moment. We could. Okay, that finishes our chopping there. We can move that along. We can unlimber here, which helps a little bit. We can now get another onager, which is good. Deer, apprentice poet. Love the gardener. Let's get that there. It's quite a lot of science. That's pretty good. We'll also get some food, right? And the gardener gets us 10 food. So that's pretty good. Okay, Zoro ready to go here. This guy ready to go. Yeah, I don't know. Expand the mine, I guess. Maybe. Worth it? Not sure. Not building the Heliopolis anytime soon, so you can fix that with a mine. This worker, just don't know that I can fix that. Lumber mill, I'd love to though. Can I buy 10? Can. Let's do a repair here. Helps a little bit. Okay. This guy moves back, which helps quite a little bit. And this guy moves back, which helps a little bit with food costs. Drop that at some point. Stuffing unit in it, not that unit. Ooh, boom. More elephant punting me out, expected. And now he can wrap chain through there, and it's not a fort. What? I'm very confused. It's a fort. Okay, well, yeah, sure, but I can just punch you out of the fort as well. So, like, not really sure what's going on there, but okay. We have live play. That is a very strange move. Just kill this and kill that, I guess. Like I can hit you from many places. I have many elephants ready to deal some damage here, so. Okay, let's see what happens here. Like, leading with an onager seems odd. Okay, spears. Lots of spears, okay. Make it hard to get in there. Okay, lots and lots of spears. Okay. Or should we have a bunch of axes ready to go here? But that's cool. We need to unlimber at some point here. Question is, do we want to punt this out or not? More spears, okay. And okay, here's the chariot, and there's the wrap chain. Is this the end? Is this the end? Probably not. It was a very aggressive placement. We did not unlimber. So, okay, you're blocking everything off. Now you're going to unlimber? This is too cute, I think. Okay, you really, really, really don't want me to touch that. Okay, and now you have unlimbered. Okay, so all I need to do is clear 2 units. So this will do 1. I have enough elephants I can push out all the units. Panic 1. Panic another. 3 war elephant, goods boost, hydraulics. Hydraulics is so huge. Really, hydraulics are 7. I think we need free goods boost at this point. Fix our eco. 2 rebels, legitimacy, 3 freedom. Cool, we can get that. Escalated feud. Oh my god. Tell me. Well, we will see what we can do here. All right, we could get poly. Now is not the time though. All right, where are all our elephants? 1, 2, 3. Can we get anywhere? We cannot. These guys are not in range. Okay, this guy is in range. So I think we just punt 2 of them out. That seems reasonable. Punt this guy out. Yep. Need to somehow kill this guy. Kill that guy. Yeah. How will we know which way it panics? Not sure. Definitely have to punt it out. Can we just kill it? You have this guy. How many orders left? Now we can, punt that out. Yep. Need to find 3 damage. 2. Okay. Can we get anything into this spot? I don't think we can. Really great if we could. Cool. Archer completed. Do this for now. Here. All right. The escalated feud event. Let me figure this one out. Definitely don't want stressed. Definitely don't want to imprison him. Money now would be good, but I don't know what else is in that chain. We'll lose quite a lot of elephants here. We will be able to splash here, but that's okay. Mono and poly at the moment. Thinking about our events here. Prison the Duke. What even triggers this? Just a feud. Almacar, a wanton dude. Childhood feud. I don't want to become stressed, for sure. You could just throw him into prison. Your leader's dead, so that's good. Okay, here comes route chain. This is going to be painful. Or no, he's burning. Interesting. Interesting. Slowing down my production. Okay. Odd, but okay. And hitting the city. Okay. Panic, yep. Really need to burn that fort. It's done. Yep, I'm just gonna get killed with that. Ballista. Yep, that's pretty brutal. Axes. Okay. First route. Okay. Go to here and kill that, I guess. That will be another chain. 5, yeah. Yep, that'll be enough to kill 2 elephants. Probably splash onto this, maybe. Could potentially get a 3rd elephant here. Yeah. Eventually can chain all the way here. Not sure. We'll see here. All right, spear goes in there. Yep, expected. Which way do you go? North or south? Killing valuable onagers. Okay. This is not even a limbered, so whatever. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're at critical elephant mass at the moment. Really need to fix the eco here. Good boost is so much. Yeah. Okay, looks like he's going for Doesn't attack with this, so you can splash this. Can't hit that. This hits that. That's enough there. He can chain through there. Doesn't need to, though. So these two are dead. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, coming in this way. Interesting. The hero's not there, so that's good. At least have that for us. Don't see her anywhere. She is not assigned as a she's not a general right now. Stronger at the moment. Good situation pretty well here. Won't be able to rush out that onager. Okay. Here. Would be almost enough. Only one more damage somewhere. What do we do from this? No, I guess you can't. Yeah, you could have attacked with that, and then no. Splashed. So let's see here. Okay. On we go. No events. Could accept mono. All right, well, first things first, what do we want to hit? Decent route chain this way. Yeah. This does 11. 8. Okay, I have this. 8 this way. Need one more point of damage somewhere. At some point we're going to need to panic that. All right, let's figure out what else can we get here damage-wise. Not hitting that. Cool. We need 6. We need, no, 5, the 5 will be enough. Don't want to leave that out. This will be perfect. Cool. 13. That will be perfect. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so we killed that. That's pretty good. Do we put this guy here? I think we do. Members. Okay. This guy definitely hits that. Can we get another kill somehow? I'd like to kill this spear. 6. 4. 2. This is 4. This is 4. 6. What can we kill? What can we kill? 11 archer. Of this, you know. Come in here. 6. Right. Gonna be 3. Cool. Shove you out of that. And then, yeah, not really sure what else we use here. Good onager here. Pago has treasury. Poet. Council for a turn. Anything. Save. Okay, he is rejoining. $386, which we can't afford. Could get an archer out here with 180. I'll also get poly here. Or we get mono. Gives me 5 orders. So probably mono is the better choice here. 5 orders is going to be really good. I don't know why we didn't take it last time. Oh, because we had that stupid event. Okay, so 5 orders will help quite a lot with mono. Cool. And then I think we just move this guy. This guy in somewhere here. I'd like to be able to move it up here. This African elephant is here, right? Oh, yeah, that needs to run away. Definitely don't want that to be hittable. Run away. Okay. Be here. Okay, expected. Feel stronger. I can take the city, which is hilarious. Chariot, you can hit this pretty hard, but that's okay. We need critical mass of units apart from onagers at some point here. Mostly fixed our eco, which is good. Okay, now attacking here, expected. That to repair. So you can tank. We need to kill the majority of units here. Okay, expected. We don't have enough axes, do we? We do not. Hydraulics will go a long way if we can get it. We kill spears and the elephants take care of the rest, I think. Yep. I feel like the split here up north is not in his favor, because if all these forces were concentrated, it would be a lot scarier. But since he's fighting with half his army, and I can fool my full army in, that helps me quite a bit. We'll see, though. Got a good rat chain last time. Looking for another one. Oh, well, here's a rat chain against us, so that's not cool. Good use of chariots here. Really, really should get phalanx at some point. I do feel like I need good boost, though. Free war elephant won't matter. Free horse archer potentially could. Free, I don't know. Phalanx is needed. You can kill this, you can kill this. Okay, more stuff here. You're going after that? You are. All right, well, that kills that. Put it here, I guess. Not looking good. And we'll see here. Definitely not looking good. If it's much stronger, I think that's kind of the signal for a rip. Oh, that fort. Oh, that city placement really screwed me over. Really well fought game, though, so. Taking over to much stronger, not yet. But not looking good for our heroes. It's probably too aggressive. Maybe we should move back here, I think, on the other side of the city. The row movement is insane. Okay. Really wish we weren't foolish. The governor minus. It was still a science boost to have this guy in here, despite foolish. Holy crap. 10% rebel probability. Why exactly? Damaged cities. Unclear why these guys suddenly are pissed. Damaged city is 20. Yeah, okay. These guys have not flipped. Okay, well, at some point here we're just going to run out of units. That's the. All right, let's see here. High water. I think we can buy stuff for that. Diplomat or orator. Or ambassador. Potentially 22 family opinion, whereas our son will be 45. I don't know. Greater pursuits, inspiring. Don't really care right now, Queen. Heliopolis is a hilarious ambition. I'll just take the XP. You can take the additional science, I guess. Okay. So we need to move this out of this. Yep. So let's see. We got this. What can we hit here? These guys are a huge problem for us. Our elephant is trapped. Let's see, where are all our elephants? One elephant, two elephant, three. This elephant is not trapped. Chain these two down, potentially. Won't do very much damage because it's in a fucking forest because we didn't chop. The route chain we can enable up here, not unless we clear this element somehow. Yeah, we can't go up there. We could go panic this guy here, I guess. Something. Or we just move out of the range of this. That also works. Do we want to kill? These guys can hit this for 7. 5, 5. So that's 17. And then we need to find 3 more damage somewhere. I'd like to get this guy out. Is this range here? This guy can get over here. 3, 3, 2. We don't have any. We needed spears, and we don't have spears. 7, 7, 3. That's 13. This is this guy. 3, 2 here. 3 here. 2 there. We can hit this with 7. Can we go in here? We can. Okay. We go in here. We say this way, 7. Okay, so that's 14. We can move up this way. This is 7, this is fierce, so either is fine. We disarm here. We're out this way. Cool. Now we have this into this. Can't quite hit, which is interesting. We're in trouble. That, yeah. It'll be 5. We need something to not have this guy panic. Panic's that way. That goes that way. Cool. Now this can hit this. Cool. 7. 8. Get some kills that way. 4 kills. We lost 5. So what is this? This is 6 plus 6, 12, 22, 27. And we've gotten 12, 22. So 27 to 22. Not great. We have a Thracian that needs to move up. And we have an archer that can, I don't know, do some damage somewhere. Okay. Zoro Monastery here. Zoro Monastery here. Repair the range. Oops, a little bit. We keep that one where we are. Let's see. I'm gonna buy more time here. Here, over here in Carthago. Another one of these. I think we can afford a Master Poet, which is pretty good. And over here, Gadir, we do a decree. Potentially think this through. Probably better just do decree. You know, still stronger, but we got some kills. Is there anything we want to rush out here? I don't think so. Everything's a little bit out of order. Really on 3 cities, production-wise, against our friends the Romans. Okay, let's see what we got here. Can we boop this? Nope, we can't. Can we boop this? Nope, we can't. So economy is in shape now. Goods boost going here. We boop this instead, actually. Nope, we can't afford that. So it's actually better to cancel for turn until we can afford that. All right, well, there's a route. Oof. Yep, this is probably the end here. Much stronger. So yeah, that is the end. All right, I think we're facing down defeat here, despite it very, very hard fought. I think that's going to be it. I don't see a way back from much stronger. And 7 loss timing is just going to be way too late. Yep. Just out of units. All these units just waiting to come in and do damage. Trading well, but just like can't compete with Rome's production. Yep. Boom, another route. Be surprised we'll be able to route that, but that'll be okay. I mean, like, we have very few units left here. Every time I kill a chariot, another chariot appears. Oh, wow. Did not expect that to do that much damage. I guess he attacked with that and that. Okay. I think this is it. I don't really see a way back here. Nothing. No ace in the hole at this point. Free War Elephant won't make a difference. Free Camel Archer won't make a difference. Free Horseman won't make a difference. Machinery. We really need this. Ballista would help a little bit. Maybe we should have gotten machinery here. Or hydraulics. Maybe. 3 more years until we had it. And then maybe we can fish for it. Could kill that. And then I think we just have to retreat all the way home. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're dead. Don't see a way back from this right now. Minor flood in Carthago. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Free horseman, free horse archer. What else do we got? Phalanx, doctrine, hydraulics. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Defensive workering here. You have one left, one military unit left to hit with. I think you can do damage to anything. And I just don't see a way to do anything at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna basically obliterate all this. Much stronger. So yeah. Okay, we're dead. Let's take a look here. See whether that was justified. I think so. Science production, we did actually end up passing him in science. Military score, yeah, we just didn't have enough here. And then, yeah, he was able to second punch in a way that we couldn't deal with in the second punch. So it's got 4 times our military score at the end here. And yeah, there's not much we can do here. I got a chariot here. Where did he get the wood? Where did he get the... Oh, these horses. Okay, expanded those horses. So he never actually improved these horses. So it was these horses.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Alcaras. Hello, Nizar. Congratulations, Nizar. Great game. How are you feeling, buddy?
Holy. Oh, wait, I can't curse. Holy moly. Oh my god. That took all of my power and energy.
It was intense. It was
Yeah.
intense.
No,
Nizar,
Alcaraz, you played super well. You gave me a hard time. I was not happy.
You played very well as well. Congratulations, sir, and good luck in the rest of the tournament. Really impressive play.
yeah, very well played by both sides. Impressive attack, bold aggression from Nizar, but we would expect nothing less from you. We were talking about that earlier on in this session that you tend to be a bold, aggressive player. And Alcaraz, however, I do have to commend you for your initial defense of Leptis Magna because Nizar coming in there, it definitely looked a little dubious, even all the way back then. And we were joking in chat how you guys essentially, it was like turn 70 ish, and how you guys basically beat each other back all the way back to turn 30 in terms of power score. If you look at the power dip on the military score, that turn 68 battle, you guys just both nosedive, even though it seemed like a decently strong advantage for Nizar going in. And so that, kudos to both of you for that fight.
Yeah, really well done. And yeah, we kind of, in 6 turns, I think from turn 67 to 73, just like obliterated each other completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What
All
can I
right. So
say? Fortuna favors the bold, they say. And I kind of, it's Alcaraz. I had to do something spectacular to be able to somehow get myself into, well, it's considered the semifinal next,
Mm-hmm.
I presume. Yes. So I had
So, yeah.
to bring everything I have, all the tricks in my bags, just to hope that maybe, just maybe, I can get there.
Yeah. Well, actually, Nazar, your reward for winning this match is going to be going up against Aaron. So good luck with that, because I mean that's a terrifying fight to fight. But I so much looking forward to seeing it. And Alcaras, you get to roll around in the dirt with all of your Discord friends in the elimination bracket. So that's going to be a fun time. A
Yep.
very surprising outcome. Um, we have another loss for Carthage here. Um, which is interesting. So Alcaraz, yeah, you're trying to mainline your way Carthage all the way to the finish line. It didn't quite work out in this particular match.
Yeah, no, Nizar gave some very early pressure with Champs, managed to steal the central city site from me, which was really painful, and that ended up haunting me all game because I founded Leptis Magna. I should have founded it a couple tiles west, not thinking that onagers on those hills would be very deadly, because I thought I was going to grab both central city sites, but he did a really great job of expanding very quickly, even against Carthage. So yeah.
Yeah, I really like the military output in Rome. Obviously, that's easy to pull off with, the Roman advantage there. But really, I think you also did good resources. I think, one thing we noted that Alcaris relied heavily on gold income, and you were both relying pretty heavily on gold income at the start with your capitals. But Nizar pivoted away from gold pretty quickly on, because one thing we were talking about in the first session was how if you were both focusing on gold income, that was going to be a net advantage for Alcaris long term, because he had the better income due to traders. But Nizar started pivoting away into economic development, of getting his resource economy online a little bit sooner than Alcaris did. So that actually, I think, worked out to be a net advantage for you, Nizar. So good play there. Even though you were aggressive, you also still kind of kept your economy humming along. Science was the big concern for us when we were watching, because Nizar was lucky enough to have his intelligent ruler on the throne for quite a while. But once that dropped, if you look at the science chart, um,
Yeah.
Nizar took a huge dip. So there was a question with Nizar not winning that first battle of if that was going to give Alcaris the time he needed to kind of build up and then eventually overtake. So kudos for coming in at this opportunity, Nizar, and just making the bold play and trying to knock him down.
Looks like a really interesting tech path as well, where you went straight for hydraulics and also got portcullis, it looks like. For some reason, it's showing me your tech tree right now.
Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah,
went for stirrups. I was heading for stirrups, and to make it even more fun for you, I was heading for pole arms, pikemen.
yeah, yeah,
That was my goal directly. Okay. Oh, you have too many archers? Fine. I'll just bring horsemen and run you down. Oh, you have
yeah.
war elephants? Fine. I'll bring you pikemen. Have fun with that.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking
you
the
did a
whole
really
time.
good job punishing me for not having any spearmen, and I never had tempo to
Oh my
research
God,
phalanx. So, like,
it was
very good job
devastating.
punishing that.
Nizar, the amount of like 4 or 5 plus character route change you got into the fight was insane.
I could have done a lot more. I did so many tactical blunders. I mean,
Classic.
you guys saw it, classic Nizar.
Yeah, yeah.
So many tactical blunders, but because I had strong military output, I was like, okay, yeah, fine. I'm not gonna let my morale hit down. I kind of saw blood in the water. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with it.
Mhm.
And with the city, Leptis Magna, like I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, fine. If you're not gonna let me have it, no one has it.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually think that honestly, I do think that with the smarter play, Alcaraz, you guys traded that back and forth a little bit, and then ultimately, I think it was the smarter play for both of you to just decide to keep it neutral, because you were just going to indefinitely trade a unit back and forth if you kept taking it.
Yeah, I didn't see a way to push him out there until, like, my plan was to get onagers, but I never was able to get the critical mass of onagers that I needed to become a fortress. His second attack was well timed. Had he like waited 5 or 6 more turns, I maybe would have had 7 or 8 onagers, and it would have been a very much harder for him to break in. But he never let me get
Yeah.
that critical mass of onagers that I needed to fort up.
Which was what was so cool to see about Nizar's attack. I had a very loud and amazing reaction to it because it was so bold. You know, you went so deep with that hero onager at first, but I think that paid off because it caused Alcaris. Well, first of all, you killed two onagers with that when he only had four.
Yeah.
So then Solver and I were talking about that. Like maybe even if Nizar loses like 6 units here and can't finish this fight, well, what he's doing is he's keeping Alcaris's onager momentum down,
Yeah.
and that pays off long term.
That was the goal.
Yeah,
I saw with Porticalis, I saw that he was building onagers. I'm like, okay, well, if he puts a bunch of them everywhere, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna have to win a point victory, and I'm not gonna last 3 more weeks of trying to get a point victory. I'm just
yeah,
not gonna do it. So I went with my chariot, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make sure you can't rush it. I'm gonna make sure I burn everything to the ground.
yeah,
And that was the plan. The plan was to dwindle him down because I noticed that the food prices, iron prices, everything was going up so high.
yeah,
So I knew he was so short on everything. All I had to do was make sure that all of his orders are wasted on military actions rather than building up. My
yeah,
economy will survive.
yeah. That's something we were talking about. We are saying that at this stage, it basically advanced. Like even when you blitzed in with that and you killed the two onagers, I think I made a comment like I guess even if Nazar lost all 9 units that went in or whatever, of course that would certainly suck. But even just the effort of Alcaris killing all 9 of the units, I still think long term would have benefited Nazar, even if he's just got a couple onagers out of it. So yeah, I mean, kudos to you. I think learning when to attack. I think learning when to tough something out and just suffer the fact that you're gonna take a shitload of losses, whatever, and just making the attack anyway, pulling the trigger is a very very difficult skill to learn, and it's easy to get wrong, as we've seen in this tournament. Like I've messed up my fight, so it's like yeah, it's cool. You played this very well, Nazar. I have to straight up commend you. You did a very good job.
Yeah,
Thank
again,
you. I appreciate
excellent
it.
use of the chariot to punish the mass archers. Like people have not done that in the tournament, so it was really great to see someone say, "All right, you want to go mass archers? Well, I'm just going to route you with chariot. What are you going to do?" And that was absolutely the right response. And I just never had tempo for phalanx. So
Yeah.
Even with Phalanx, I think my Hastati would have come in and cleared them out.
yeah, I
So
mean, Hastati are really good against phalanx, and you got 4 laws very, very quickly. That was your initial
Yeah, but
timing.
that's the thing. Exactly. It's not the fact that you wouldn't have been able to kill the spears, it's that the route potential would have been just
yeah, yeah.
so much more reduced. And that's such getting those multi kills is what's such a big deal in this type of arena too. So yeah, kudos, man. And I was actually just it's funny, just it literally it's turn 91 right now. I remember actually I was just talking on turn 90 that for Alcaris it ended up being a really shitty thing to have to go the entire game without ever getting spears online because, I mean, I think I want to take a look at this. I'm curious. How many chariots did Nizar actually make? Why can't I? Nizar made 7 chariots, which is quite a bit. But yeah, man, they put in work. I think
13
nearly every
Hastasis,
chariot.
13 Hastasis, and 15 spearmen.
Yeah. But I think those 7 chariots, I think nearly every single one of them got at least a 3 kill route chain.
Yeah, before
Um,
dying.
yeah,
So
before dying. So I mean, that's a lot of kills. That's a lot of kill potential.
yeah, 58 to 38 military units produced. That's a huge difference. I was not
Yeah,
being greedy. I was trying to build as many military units as I could. So
you did, and I kudos to you. Like, it was a point where eventually we thought, like, I think there was a couple of times you built like maybe a slinger out of Stapsis that felt maybe a little unnecessary. But early on, from your 2 rider seat, I did a lot of there was a lot of conversation around the idea that you weren't resting on your laurels as Carthage and allowing yourself to sit on a nice big um, tribal army when facing off against Rome. So I definitely think um, that military buildup was exactly what allowed you to defend yourself at Leptis Magna. Because I think if you had like half the number of slingers or archers, there's no way I think you would have won that.
yeah, I just couldn't match the 4 law timing, unfortunately, and was like way behind pace. My science
Yeah.
rate was abysmal after my leader died, and it really, really hurt, especially since his intelligent leader lived until like turn 57. You can look at the science graph there, and it's just like I'm 600
Yeah.
science behind at that point. And I don't think I catch up until basically 2 turns ago. So,
Yeah, no, you did have a little bit of deficit. Certainly, of course, it always feels bad to lose a ruler to an event early on. That can always sour the morale there. But no, I think you played a very good game in spite of that. And I definitely think the early military buildup certainly kept you in the game. So I know you tend to prefer your workers first and your economic focus, but I think you did a nice adjustment.
yeah, I was worried he was just going to march over it early on because he had a lot of units early, and they were champs, so my mercs wouldn't do much. And like I was just worried he was going to march over and say hello right away, especially with Zealot, just because he had an amazing map. I mean, sorry, especially with Rome, which is so mobile.
Yeah, I think it was a smart play. All right. Well, thank
I
both
do
of
I do
you,
have
and
two
thank.
questions before we go. Two
Of
questions.
course, yeah.
So,
Talk it out. What's
question
up?
number one: why did you abdicate your zealot?
I know.
I
Oh
had
my
two
God. I
rebels.
know.
I
Thank you for
had I
thinking
had
of
I
that.
had two rebels. It was a mistake. I should have just eaten the rebels. But especially since it was new ruler, I wasn't familiar with that event chain, and I just saw two rebels, and I was like, I can't deal with two rebels. You had just attacked as well, so I didn't want two rebels in my backyard. I also had four rebels for the slums, and I was just very, very tired of dealing with rebels. So it was absolutely a mistake. I should have stayed with the zealot. I didn't really have that many civics either. But just being able to rush with training would have helped, and of course, enlists could have been huge in terms of swing. So that was definitely a mistake.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I
We
think
had
if you
missed the
enlisted
event.
one of my Histatos
Yeah, it would have been a
and
very different game.
just one, that would have been completely different.
Yeah,
Question
but
number
Yeah.
but
two.
yeah, the zealot, the rebels. I think I'm a little too not scared, but like I try to avoid rebels too much, and like it's sometimes worth taking rebels and just dealing with them. Go ahead. Second question.
Uh,
Or even just the ability to rush with training, because that was just around the time that you were ready to start rushing out your
Yep.
elephants. But anyway, yeah, sorry. Nizar, great question. What's your second question?
why did you go Carthage? I
Oh,
picked the map. I picked the map. I got the order pick. Why would you go Carthage knowing fully well I can counter you with anything that has champions?
I wanted to. I mean, I told myself at the start of the tournament I'm going to play Carthage throughout because I think they're incredibly strong, and I wanted to force someone to beat me with Carthage. So yeah.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, I remember that conversation. He said he was going to play Carthage until someone beat him. And I mean, he won his first two games, so it was working out. I don't blame him. I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure had I not lost my leader early, this could have looked very different because I would have beat you to 4 laws and had that huge pile of civics on top. And yeah, like that I didn't get. I just didn't know that event could kill my leader, which really really sucked. That tribal clearing event because
what
I've
event?
dodged. So I got a tribal clearing event. I've always dodged the tribal clearing events, but now they've made it
Mhm.
so you can't dodge them. And I didn't reach my turn 19 science until turn 41, something like that. So it's an event where you duel the. It's a Thracian specific event. I
Oh, the
looked,
duel event.
yeah, and I looked it up later, and I had a 33% chance of dying, and I died. I had no idea you could die
Yeah,
because I had only seen that event maybe once or twice before, and I always won or drew the duel. I didn't know you could die off of that because it
yeah,
just says gather your courage. So I had no idea. So I was completely surprised that I lost my leader, and then I agonized over scholar, zealot, or builder. And then I went with zealot because I was like, I'm scared of your Rome movement, but I think I probably should have gone builder because I hadn't
yeah.
built any workers yet,
Builder would
and
have
that
been
would
the
have
way.
helped. Yeah, or scholar was also reasonable, but builder would have supercharged my economy because I don't think I had built more than one worker at that point, or even I didn't. I think
Yeah,
I
I
just
was
had my
thinking.
starting worker.
I remember that decision. I was surprised you didn't go Builder too. I think Zealot does make sense considering the ecosystem of the match, but I remember being surprised you didn't
Yeah,
choose
I
the
think I
Builder.
was like, I don't want to be greedy, but like I think I needed to be a little greedy there because I
Yeah.
like, yeah, but yeah, definitely the
I think
abdication was a mistake. I should have just eaten the rebels. And then, yeah, not going builder was a mistake. Obviously, not knowing that the tribal clearing event can kill your leader, also a mistake. Like I was like, oh, I don't want to take a vengeful courtier because I know he can kill me, so I don't want to risk death there. So I was like, oh, I'll duel because it's just to gather your courage, and like I've won, I know you can win the duel. So yeah, oops.
so. Honestly, I think going to Scholar was the greedy play. Because when I looked at it, when I saw that you abdicated to the Scholar, the
They were a
first thing I
foolish
thought of
scholar.
was, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's still a Scholar at the end of the day. When I looked at it, I was like, okay, he's trying to do two things. One, raise me up in science, because the best way to deal with Rome is to out-tech them. Period. That's it.
Yeah, the scholar only gave me
And
like 2 or 3 more science because he was foolish. He had educated, and then
yeah,
I got an event where, like, if you watch my VOD, I was like, oh, this guy got foolish.
yeah.
Or so. Again, because I was afraid of rebels. I didn't want to take Zoroastrian descent. And then instead, I just RNG'd. He could be foolish or intelligent or cruel, and I RNG'd into foolish. And then he took the throne.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So he took the throne, and I should have just dealt with his Zoroastrian descent in my capital. I had a governor there ready to go, no problem, 100 training, clear it. And then later,
Well,
2 rebels versus scholar attack. I should have just taken the 2 rebels, cleared them, and stayed with the zealot. So yeah, there were
it
definitely
definitely
misplays.
seems like the gods favored Nizar here because we also, speaking of events, we also were noting the fact that Alcaras got the mysterious sword on one of
And
his
it
on
never
his
fucking
zealot.
procced.
It sat on his zealot ruler for like 20 years, and then get this, Alcaras. I don't know if you noticed it, but um, the hero that is currently on the throne has the sword of the gods, but he got the mysterious sword, and it popped like 1 or 2 turns later. It like popped
Yeah, it never
immediately.
popped for me. I was really annoyed by it because usually I just plop the shrine down, and this time I was like, I'm going to take it because I'm expecting early battle, and then it never popped. So, oh well.
Too bad that
Sometimes,
hero was a governor the whole time. Not even. I didn't even get to use that sword.
yeah. So sometimes the gods shine their favor on one champion,
Yeah. No, it was
and
a really
such
great
is
game. We
life in
played
the old
really, really
world.
well.
Yeah,
So, good luck in the rest, and good luck against Aaron. That'll be a
Oof,
interesting
that's gonna be
matchup
a
to
fun one.
watch. Maybe Scientific and I will get to cast it. We'll see. Be fun to watch.
that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
It
All
would
right.
be
Well,
lovely to have you guys cast, because I've been training with him this morning, and I think I I don't want to
you've been playing
overpump
all
myself,
day.
but I think I got it.
What was
You've been playing all day.
one question for you if I can, Nizar? What was your plan
Yep,
and strategy going into this, especially after you saw me pick Carthage?
good question. That is a very good question. So when I started with my leader, let's see, what was the leader? Judge, and I went intelligent.
Yeah,
So
Judge told me you're going to do a
when
4 law timing, so I was suspecting that.
it wasn't about the four laws, it was more of, okay, I'm gonna build this economy as fast as I can. I'm gonna get that science as fast as I can, because the only way to lose as Rome is to not have science, and you don't really have science input or output from anything that you can get. Okay, and I don't know if you've noticed, I was being very cautious expanding, super cautious, because I thought you went tactician leader.
Carthage, yeah.
Yes, tactician Carthage. If you were tactician Carthage, there was nothing I could do about it. So the goal was, okay, I'm a pop up second champion city. And I'm gonna keep building military out of that city, never even build a worker. If you had a tactician leader. And I saw that he had a schemer, it was a big sigh of relief. I was like, okay, yeah, I have it in the bag now. Um, because the worst thing about tactician, if you have 2 units, that's 50% of your strength gone.
Yep.
The only way to beat it is to have more military. So when I saw you going Carthage, I was immediately thinking, okay, he's gonna go tactician. He's gonna do what I think Uro did against Fluffy, and this is the only solution I have. That was the line of thinking, to be honest with you. But
Okay.
from everything after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose the field of the battle, and I'm gonna choose where we do it, and I want to have control of everything happening, and it just worked out. Um, I think that Leptis Magnite, like you were defending it super hard, but I think maybe you shouldn't have defended it that hard. You needed me to get into your territory a little bit more, force me away from my supply chain for you to be able to, you know, finish the
Yeah,
game.
I
That's
think
always
I definitely made a mistake when I went colonies and didn't think about which city was going to own the tiles I bought. I just bought tiles to like connect stuff and forgot that if Leptis falls, then I've just made a lot of territory and disconnected. I should have been a little more careful with that. I also don't know that I should have gone colonies because I wasn't able to swap to serfdom for a long time. But yeah.
The forts you built, they helped me more than they helped you.
Yeah, because once Leptis Magna, I mean, the problem was Leptis Magna was founded, so like you could hit. My original goal was I
Yeah.
wanted to found the central city, but you
Yeah.
had enough troops early on that I couldn't do that, and I also had gone north instead of the middle. I should have just, yeah. I don't know. Maybe should have gone for the middle. Like early decisions matter quite a bit.
I don't think you made a mistake going in the middle. I think it just was a little bit greedy, not thinking I had a scout in there.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, for those who forget, back at the first part of this game, the first match, Carthage is the one who was just about to clear this tribal site, and then Rome swooped in, got the clear, and ultimately ended up killing one of the tribal units on the way
Yeah.
out. So, yeah,
Like I saw you clearing it the whole
early
time.
contest. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I expected as Carthage, I should be able to take both sides, both central sites, because I should out clear you, speed wise. So, but you did a really good job of clearing very quickly and having a lot of units early. Like sometimes Rome players will just like build 2 or 3. You had like 5 or 6, and I was like, oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah. I mean, and I think that's the appropriate response to Carthage. I mean, there's always that question of, oh, what do I do against all these units? I mean, you got to take your champion city, you get that combat bonus, and then you got to do the most important thing, which is build a shitload of units and like actually use them. And I think Nizar, you executed that very well here, and it was enabled you to exert that map pressure and go on to bully Alcaras for pretty much most of the game, really.
Yeah, no, good game, Alcaraz. You gave me a hard time. You gave me a really, really hard time. So, me and my dog are gonna cuddle. We're gonna celebrate this victory, and I hope to see you in the finals
Likewise, good luck in the rest of the
for the
tournament.
revenge. Thank you.
All right, good luck to both of you guys. Thanks again for playing. I'm going to hop out of this call to close out the stream. Solver, if you want to join me in the next channel to close out the stream, you're welcome. But my headphones are giving.
Yeah, no, I'm barely coherent right now. Also, so yeah, thank you everyone for playing.
Yeah, thank you very much for co-hosting, Solver. It was a pleasure to have you around for the last 2 sessions. Yeah, I'm going to dip out and close out the stream now. Thanks, everybody. And again, very well played to both players.
And thanks for watching the stream and the recording. And I am down to the elimination bracket to continue to fight on in the tournament. And Nizar is off to fight Aaron. And yeah, pretty interesting match. Definitely didn't know about the event. Some mistakes, being a little too cautious about Rebels. Really interesting tech path choice from him. I need to compare my tech path choice because we're actually equal science at the end, but he has hydraulics and I don't, and that's a big problem for me. Curious where the rest of my tech went. So I guess monasticism. He didn't bother getting monasticism. So yeah. But yeah. All right, gonna sign off here, and that's it. Take care.